appreciate it. Menage a trois seems like more work than pleasure. It just does. It doesn't sound like it's really that much fun. It just sounds like a lot of pressure. I got a letter recently from my car manufacturer letting me know that my driver's side airbag had a recall. I was concerned because that's where I usually sit. And I thought, this could be a problem. So I made an appointment and I said, hey, I got this car, this letter, and they say my airbag needs a recall. And they said, we don't have any replacement airbags for you yet. And so I got more concerned because I have to drive this car around all the time. And I don't know when I'm gonna need that airbag. So finally they call. I'm like, hey, come on down and get your airbag in stock. So I start heading to the dealership and I get into an accident and I die. So that was not a very good day. About a year ago, I got a vasectomy, which was, I've only ever had 2 surgeries in my whole life, and both were by choice. My first surgery was LASIK surgery a while back, and that was a good move. That's nice, because now I can see. But then the other one was the vasectomy, and that one's good too, because I want to have a threesome someday. But it's a weird process because they send you, when you make your appointment, they give you information like, hey, here's some stuff, you know. One of them on the list said, make sure you have someone to drive you home. I'm like, okay, that sounds smart. And then I get there for the procedure, and the whole staff acts like they've never seen this list. I'm like, so where does my ride? They're like, ride? You don't know. You don't need that. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. You're gonna, all right. So, and it is, you know, I don't know if there's female doctors doing vasectomies. So depending on your preference of sexuality, you know. In my case, I'd never had a dude spend that much time on my junk before. So it's all right. That's cool, kind of cool. But the most traumatic part of it all was the procedure went fine. I was like, this is pretty great. And the first few days were great. And it's like, all right, just kind of ice that thing and ice that thing. But like on the 4th day, it started to hurt more. And there was like more swelling. I was like, I don't know, I'm a little concerned. So I call them up. I'm like, hey. And it's like the same thing with their list. They just like, don't understand. Like, what, you came here for something? Yeah. And their only response is like, well, is there pus? Not what I was hoping to hear at that moment. I was just wanting like kind words about it'll be okay or come on down, we'll take a look. Is there pus? If there was pus, this whole conversation would be very different, woman. I don't understand why you don't love me enough. But that's because I have other issues. I like to smoke pot. I think it's fun. My favorite time to smoke pot is first thing in the morning. I really like getting started that way and on that wake and bake. And I like to segue that right into taking a shower because it feels really good. But I often am high and I'm confused, so I lose track of my washing routine. And I think I wash my hair about 4 or 5 times. But I smell delicious. I used to, for a short period of time, I actually managed a medical marijuana dispensary. That was the hardest job I ever had. I thought it would be easy. So much work. And the staff were the hardest people I ever had to try to get to do something. They only wanted to show up and smoke pot. It's the only reason why they were showing up. They didn't really have any, they didn't really want to do anything. They're just like, can I take another break? Like, no, you need to help these customers right now. It's kind of, I really think I want to take a break. That was really challenging. This happens I haven't done any stand-up in a long time. I just kind of got motivated because some of my friends were hanging out and everything, and so I'm a little bit rusty with some of that kind of stuff. I recently turned 40 back in May, and that isn't very good. If you can skip it, just do it. Just don't get in it. Just stop. I don't want to say, you know what? When you get that letter that says you need a new airbag, just throw it away. Just fuck it. And hopefully, you'll never have to be 40. All right, thanks, y'all.